carrying on the tradition of his forefathers, but better, the Bar Mitzvah Man, AEW World Champion, MJF.
What a great moment. Oh, this is going to be spectacular. I'm really pumped up for this.
Just over a week ago, MJF had that incredible 60-minute plus Iron Man match with the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, here tonight for his Bar Mitzvah. That's not all that's happening tonight. The AEW International Championship on the line. Freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy looks to defend against Jeff Jarrett, Jade Cargill. A Canadian Open Challenge for the TBS Championship, plus the main event. AEW World Trios Championship on the line in a three-way match for the first time ever. The House of Black look to defend against the Elite and the Jericho Appreciation Society, plus Hangman Adam Page and Dark Order take on the Blackpool Combat Club. For those fans unfamiliar with bar mitzvahs, they typically don't start like this.
Names aren't very bright. I mean, for crying out loud, you folks used to think Bret Hart was actually entertaining. No offense, I think we all know Shawn was much better, let's be honest. Now allow me to remind you why we're here tonight. We are here to celebrate the most important day in recorded human history, my birthday. Which is, let's be honest, the only religion that matters, Judaism. Boo all you want, we're the chosen people and you're not, it's just a fact. And under the eyes of my Lord Hashem, when a boy turns into a man, he hits 13 and that is when he is bar mitzvah. Now, I've already had a bar mitzvah. The theme was Maximania. I lost my V card. It was sick, dude. But here's why we're having a bar mitzvah, baby. It's because after March 5th, when I tapped out your boy, Bryan Danielson, to become the undisputed best professional wrestler in the world, to go on to retain the most important title in all of professional wrestling, that Triple B, baby. I am no longer merely a man, no, now I am Iron Man.
Oh, what a rush.
What a schmendrick.
So it's time to celebrate my bar mitzvah, baby. Hit the music.
Oh, I love this. I love bar mitzvahs.
All right, hang on a second. I don't want to shed shade on this bar mitzvah.
I hope this guy don't hit Max with that chair. That looks heavy.
But I've done some reading, okay? You can only do a bar mitzvah when you're 83 years old.
Well, that just goes to prove, Shivani, Max is ahead of his time.
By many decades.
Lay out, please. This is a religious, beautiful moment.
Taz, you need to take a breath here, buddy.
He's Iron Man!
I'm speechless.
This is a beautiful moment, bar mitzvah.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, we got some guests for the bar mitzvah. That's great. I didn't know Jungle Boy Jack Perry was invited. That's good.
If you saw those pictures that Max was posting of his first bar mitzvah, there were no kids in attendance. He didn't have any friends.
Oh, that's true.
Well, he's got some friends now. Well, wait a minute. Did you see the face of MJF? Apparently,
it was all smiles as MJF. You know, his back is no longer against the wall. He no longer has Bryan Danielson looming over his head. He was back to just taking it easy, and now here comes Jack Perry. Jack Perry, the man who said in 2023 he will win a singles championship in AEW, and there is no bigger prize in our sport than the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, why not start at the top, right, Taz? You got to be excited about this.
Listen, I don't know what Jack Perry, what Jungle Boy's got in mind here, but he definitely ticked off the world champion by interrupting his bar mitzvah. But I'm all in. Let's see how this unfolds.
So,
wait up. Now, Sammy Guevara is supposed to be part of our main event matchup, the three-way for the AEW World Trios Championship.
Yeah, Guevara out here. Interesting.
Guevara will be teaming with Daniel Garcia and Chris Jericho to take on the House of Black and the Elite later on tonight.
This is quite a star-studded list of invitees, I would think.
I'm not sure they were invited.
Well, when you're the World Heavyweight Champion, as MJF is, it brings attention. Everyone wants that beautiful World Heavyweight title, and that's what you should want.
Sammy Guevara, of course, picking up a big victory this past Friday night at Rampage.
And like you said, he's going to be in our main event tonight.
What a night this is. I mean, guys, think about this. On one side, Kenny Omega. On another side, Chris Jericho in that three-way trios.
And then on the other side, the House of Black.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome in our main event for sure. But what is unfolding here, guys? Seriously.
Of course, I'm not trying to overlook the Bucks or obviously members of the JAS, but Jericho and Omega in Winnipeg? Wow.
Oh, Max.
Now what?
Darby Allin!
It would appear that Darby Allin has something to say.
Well, it seems like all four men, I believe, have a microphone in hand, so they definitely all have something to say.
These fans are going bananas.
Yeah, they're going nuts for sure, and we're just kicking this thing off.
Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!
Temper, temper, temper.
No. See, you guys are ruining my bar mitzvah. So what the hell do you want?
I want a title match.
All three men with the same idea.
Yeah, that was stereo.
All right, look, that was real cute and all, boys, but let's get real here for a
Shut
second.
up, Max. You know, the last time that you and I wrestled one-on-one was at Double or Nothing 2020. The very first pandemic pay-per-view, no fans in the crowd. And you and I went back and forth for almost 20 minutes in the Florida heat. Until eventually, you cheated, as you always do, and you won. And after that, our lives went in very different directions because you went on to be handed every opportunity in the book. While I wrestled the rest of the time in Jacksonville on Dark. You've never had a match on Dark, have you? Because I know we all have. You've never been on Elevation. You've never even been on Rampage. You just get to walk around here and do whatever the hell you want. And you know, it's crazy to me because there is an entire locker room full of men and women who bust their asses, and they maybe get to get 60 seconds a week on this show. Maybe. But we all have to sit back there and watch you come out here and take 20 minutes to do the same old hokey bullshit that you've been doing for the past 4 years.
Wow, the truth hurts now, doesn't it?
This entire place revolves around you. And the first step in changing that is taking that world title away from you.
You guys want to know the truth? This company does revolve around me because unlike
before I turn this rebar mitzvah into a recircumcision.
Oof. That would hurt.
That's pretty stiff.
You talk too much. You've done that your whole life. You've done that your whole career. You literally talked your way in the door here in AEW. You kissed ass, you lied, you cheated to get to where you're at. And you know what I had to do to get here? I had to grind on the independents for 10 plus years to get here. I had to work at Whataburger, I had to work at Subway, any odd job, you name it, I did it. And then look at me, you son of a bitch. When I finally got here, I was told I was only supposed to be the inner circle's job guy. I was only supposed to be the bump guy for Jericho. But I overcame every obstacle that they put on me, and I became champion 3 times over. You see, Max, I'm not like you. I never had the machine pushing me, and I never needed it. I had myself. I got me here, and I'll get me there. So rather you like it or not, rather these dumbass Canadians like it or not, Sammy Guevara is gonna be a world champion because I'm the best ever, and you know it. Ouch.
Sammy, that was really cute. You kind of just did my catchphrase there. Look, we all appreciate the fact you were able to take all of your time out of your very busy schedule of getting into locker room brawls with everyone in the back to come out here and do that press speech.
Enough. It's my turn. Hold your applause till after I'm done, please. In 2013, I was going to film school, and I turned in this movie, and my teacher told me, Darby, you're going to have to change everything about this film. The school does not accept this kind of movie. And I looked at her, and I said, I'd rather just drop out of school than change a single thing. So that day, I dropped out of school, which was a blessing in disguise because it gave me the balls to do something I never thought was possible, and that is become a pro wrestler. It was my first day at pro wrestling school at the Buddy Wayne Academy, and before I walked into the doors, I stopped and I said to myself, you're either gonna make it as Darby Allin or you're gonna fail as Darby Allin, but you ain't gonna change a single thing. So fast forward all these years later, I'm in Tony Khan's office, and I go up to Tony Khan and I say, maybe I am the worst businessman in this whole entire place because there will never be a bidding war for Darby Allin. Because AEW gives me something no amount of money in the world can afford me, and that is the opportunity to just let me be me. The biggest problem, listen to this, the biggest problem I have with this whole entire company is you got grown-ass wrestlers in the back going on Twitter, I'm not happy, I'm upset, I want out of my contract if I don't get what I want. And that includes you, our world champion, with his all bidding war of 2024 crap. See, Max, AEW means a whole lot more to me than it ever did you. That is exactly why I should be world champion. And you know what I'm gonna do if you don't give me a championship match, right? You know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go complain about it on Twitter. No, seriously, I'm gonna beat your face in with my skateboard, and I'm gonna give you a headlock takeover.
Holy smokes.
You look like shit.
You see the effects of that 60-minute Iron Man match still on the still on the face of MJF.
We got Jungle Jabroni, we got Dangerous Darbs, the incel skateboard and mime, and we've got Sammy in about 7 propose to a new girl, Guevara.
Talk about stiff.
You know, Max, that's funny coming from you because didn't your fiance leave you?
Oh, so we want to make jokes at my rebar mitzvah. Y'all got MJF Meshuggah up in this bitch. Okay. Okay. Hey. Jungle had Christian. Sammy has Jericho. Darby has Sting. You know who MJF has? Nobody. Because unlike you three talentless hacks, I never needed to be enrolled into AEW Daddy Daycare. I have been ready since day one. And that is precisely why, yes, it makes me sick to my stomach. We are the pillars. And I'm not afraid to admit that we are the past, the present, and the future of professional wrestling. However, I'm the only pillar who can actually keep this place up. And that's a fact. I have beaten every single one of you in singles competition. And you think you deserve a shot at my world championship? Nah. See, you guys don't even deserve to sniff the Triple B. So here's what's gonna happen. You three are gonna leave my party because none of you were invited. And then I'm gonna eat my cake because I deserve it. Thank you. Screw you. Bye.
It was a long time coming from Jack with Sammy Guevara, and now Darby Allin and Sammy going at it.
Well, neither four of these men like each other, I can tell you that right now. Oh my God, that's horrible! Poor Max! Oh my God, it's this rebar mitzvah stuck in the cake! That hat, that beautiful fluffy hat, Burberry Jones,
Did you say beautiful fluffy hat?
I think I did.
Fans here in Winnipeg chant of "You deserve it," and this will be a rebar mitzvah Max will never soon forget.
How embarrassing for MJF!
Oh man!
Oh!
Wow, well, an explosive start to our broadcast tonight, but we've had a tremendous time here in Winnipeg, including earlier today when Chris Jericho was honored by the Premier of Manitoba.